Mm. Mhm. Mm. 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 Hey, Drewski. Drewski, I am late this afternoon. I almost didn't make it, though. I almost didn't make it. Whew. How am I feeling? I am feeling like I need to be home in my bed. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Got up at 3 a.m. this morning. Thought I was going to be able to get back to sleep. But when I realized that sleep was gone and left me, I just straight went on, get in the bathroom, doing what I need to do in there. And, oh, I'm sleepy. I'm paying for that daggone 3 o'clock this morning. Wake up. You need a ride home. Got bus pass, won't travel. See, I don't know if you was in the live yesterday. I mean, earlier today when I was telling people about yesterday. Oh my Lord, Drewski, I tell you, I love my family. I love them dearly. I do. But my granddaughter came yesterday around about 4:31. She had called me a couple of times. And I don't know, when I'm outside, I usually don't like to pull a phone out too much. Sometimes I'll do it, but sometimes I don't like pulling it out because you got people out here with all kinds of madness on their mind. But anyway, I missed the calls that, she had tried to call me, my granddaughter. So I had already jumped on one bus and I got myself to my second bus stop, right? Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sharinabelli. Please thumbs up the live. Subscribe to Sharinabelli if you've not already done so. Thank you so very much and welcome. But yeah, so I caught the first bus, made it to my second bus, and I had like maybe 5 or 6 minutes to wait for that second bus to come. So my daughter called me. She was like, "Well, Mom, where you at?" Now, see, those kids, they know where I'm at every second of the day because they be tracking my locations and stuff, so they know where I'm at. So my daughter was like, Mom, where you at? I'm like, I'm waiting on my second bus so I can get to my third bus so I can get home. So my daughter was like, well, your granddaughter looking for you. I'm like, she is? What she looking? What's going on? And she came to the job actually. Like I said, she got here at 4:31, but by that time I was gone. Listen. It was a bus gonna be up at my day gonna stop at 4:30, and I meant to be there, and that's what I did. So when I told my daughter where I was at, the next thing I knew, somebody was hollering, "Mama!" and it was my granddaughter, and she was in this vehicle, and it reminded me of a Hummer, right? Because it was a tall, monstrous truck. They watching you. They watching me. Yes. So I follow their locations too. So that's all cool and dandy. I don't have a problem with it. Was that Puerto Rican with a no? He was at work. He was at work. So my granddaughter, because that truck was so tall, I could not get in that thing. So I had to maneuver and maneuver, Drew. We went through so much. She said, "Well, Mama, just grab onto that thing. You know, the little thing you grab onto." I grabbed onto that. And I try to hike the one leg, the one foot in the foot come tumbling back out of the daggone vehicle. We must have did it like 3 times before eventually, because I asked her to pull close to a curb so I can have a better chance stepping into the it looked like a Hummer. I don't know what type of vehicle it was. But honey, she tried to push me up like 2 or 3 times. Didn't work. Didn't work because I'm sitting up there scared as I don't know what, scared I was gonna fall. And she was like, and my daughter was on the other on my granddaughter's phone. My daughter was like, "Well, Mama, mommy, she helped me in the vehicle. If she helped me, she can help you. She'll heist you up like she heist me up." But it took about 3 tries, and then I finally got my little footing and got on up in there. And when I tell you, looking out after I buckled up the seatbelt, she started, driving. And then when I was looking out at the other cars, they looked like little ants compared to that daggone big truck she was in. I'm like, well, oh my Lord. So we got that done. And then she says, "Well, you want something to eat? I would have picked you." Oh, the bus. I don't know, Drewski. Hello, who is that? Somebody else came in. Is that TJ? Okay. I'm a TJ said I'm gonna get you a car. Well, I had a car and it got into an accident and I just never had a desire to buy another car. Cause when I had my car, I didn't drive that often and I was definitely not gonna drive it here to work. Because when some of these they're going high ups, they know you got a vehicle. They want you to go here and there and everywhere, but don't want to give you gas money. You just got to use your stuff at their leisure, and they want to give you pennies on a dollar as far as the gas that you burning. So I would never drive the daggone thing to work. If I did anything, I would have somebody drive me here to this job and come back and get me after the work shift was over. But yeah, I had a car before. And I just never had a desire to go and get another one. I mean, they're convenient. They are convenient because when you're ready to get up and go, honey, you ain't got to sit up and wait on nobody. And that's one of my little pet peeves. I don't like really waiting, especially if you tell me you coming at 10. I'm looking for you to be there at 10, okay? But anyway, no, I don't have a desire for. Plus, that daggone insurance was eating me up for a while. That insurance was over $300 a month. My because I got my car loan from like this. It's a place called MICU. Drew, I'm sure you heard of it. And I got my little loan from them. Now the payments to purchase the car, that was cool because they worked with me. But that insurance, that car insurance, them people didn't care what my pay was. They just told me what my insurance was going to be. And because I was an older first time driver, they hiked that stuff up. And I had to pay that daggone $300-400 for, I think I paid it 6 months to a year, something like that. I was so glad when that mess went down a little bit. I'm like, well, my Lord. I'm about ready to go and find me some bootlegged insurance from somewhere because this is a bit much. But anyway, he touched your leg. I'm still in my feelings about Drew. Stop. Hype. I will pick you. Hold the book I read that. Where's Miss B? I don't know. It's all the same, just as well, because I'm not going to be here long. Because I did get a late start of it, so What's your manager's name? I'm gonna take care of that gas payment. I know that's right. Gas is so expensive. I know, and that daggone man over at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue talking about the daggone gas prices going down. Don't look like it to me. Even though I don't have a car, I still see them daggone prices that they got posted. That stuff is not going down. It's to the contrary, it's going up. I think it's like I think the most I've seen so far is like $3.03, and that was at the cheap gas station. But Exxon and stuff, they probably more than that. I can buy you a car. Is that okay? No, I'm cool. I'm good. I'm upset yet again. Drew, you keep listen, I believe them bugs affecting you. Because I don't remember you ever being so upset and so turned around like how you have been lately. I think it's got something to do with them bugs. We're gonna check into it. Yeah, we're gonna check into it so we can try to get you straightened on out. You got to get straightened out, baby. But yeah, so my granddaughter, she with my Audrey, she cares about me. I know she did. She did. So she took me to get me I got I had some macaroni salad and a couple of pieces of chicken, which I only ate the leg and a half a piece of wing, and I was good to go. Um I don't know, it's funny how I get full so fast. Plus I was drinking too. I had a Pepsi. So, that daggone liquid can get you. There is Audrey. Audrey say, here I am, Drew. With Golly TV. He's my homie. I seen him. We had stopped past my daughter's before she brought me home. We stopped past my daughter, and my granddaughter pulled out her phone to find the locator. She said, I see my brother. There he is. I said, well, where he at? She said, around the corner. She said, I'm gonna go around there and pick him up. I'm like, here, y'all, damn phones is something. Tell you exactly where you can find people. And sure enough, when she turned around and when, I'm like, Lord, there he is right there. These phones are something. So he was telling me, he said, Mama, I'm about to start my second job. He said, did I tell you about it already? I said, no. I gotta call you. I gotta call you. I'm like, okay. So I'm curious to find out what's about to go down. I knew he was out there searching, but I didn't know he had landed something. It sounded like he had landed that second job. That's pretty scary. Them phones is something. Can find people like that. I mean, she found me because even before I knew, because my daughter was like, your granddaughter looking for you. The next thing I knew, I heard somebody saying, Mama, she was right there. I'm like, well, and then my granddaughter, she looking for a brother, and he right there. I'm like, wow. Congratulations, Golly TV. That's a hardworking brother. I'm trying to tell you, he wants stuff, honey. And he know the way to get it. He know the way to get it. He got to work it on out. You know, and he's still young enough. Because I had two jobs before, and Lord have mercy, I was getting up in age. I think I was like what in my early 40s or something like that. And I probably would still be there, but that daggone woman that worked at that daggone I was at the Value City department store. I think she must have been related to the man up in I'm gonna say this without saying it so y'all can read between the lines. She must have been related to the people over there at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Cause yeah, I thought I was gonna have to drag her out to the parking lot. I'm like, mm-hmm. Cause you got the right one, baby. See, And I wasn't like I am today. I was a little quicky wicky with it. Don't come for me, sugar. I ain't sent for you. Come with that madness. How you feeling this afternoon, Audrey? I got two jobs too. I know that. Wait now. What's wait now? I was getting ready to say congrats. I'm like, what the bills up there for? What the bills up there for? Are they some kind of what the heck is really going on? Ooh, child. Gotta watch what you say up here. I'm ready to go right on in. Oh my lord. You know the wink wink. What? Oh, mm. You ain't one of them boys on the curb, is you, baby? Don't answer that. Don't never you no mind with that one. Okay, never you no mind. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We're gonna have to do something quick. Audrey, we got to help a brother out. See, we can't let him go out like this. Can't let him go out. Lorraine Jones, hello. Hey, sweet sister, family friend. Where my Audrey? Hey, Drew. All right, y'all get y'all hellos in because I'll be going in a few minutes. In just a few minutes. Guys, I am so sleepy. I really am. Got up at 3 o'clock this morning and I'm starting to sound like a broken record because I know I already said that. But I'm just sleepy. Whew. I ain't do too much of nothing today. I've been trying to steer clear of a lot of customers and things because I don't want them to pick up on my little funky energy. I'm coming to get you from work, Audrey. Oh, Drew, don't bother about wasting your gas, sugar, because Audrey ain't going to mingle with the Bengals. She's not going to mingle with the Bengals. You know who the Bengals are. It's 70 degrees here at my house. Really? They calling for it to be 70 here, Lorraine. In Maryland, I think, is it tomorrow or Friday? Well, this weekend, it's supposed to be up by the either 70s or 80s. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Now, if it can just stay between 70 and 80 throughout the springtime and summer, that's a win-win for me. A win-win. But guys, it's 1:58. I know I came in late. I'm so sorry. I'm sleepy. I almost didn't make it. I'm just that sleepy. But I will see you guys. I might go live tonight. I always have to say might because I don't want y'all to say, well, she said she was coming and she ain't never do it. So and plus I gotta get my little story times together because I wanna start doing some member only videos. So if you're not a member, get your membership. I think all I got is one member, and that's Miss B. And I'm like, Lord, she done been a member for about almost a year, and I ain't got one day on member only video up there because I didn't know what I was doing. I'm gonna be honest, but I think I'm figuring some stuff out. So I do have one video already ready to be uploaded, but if you ain't got your membership, get your membership, guys. Because I'm gonna be sharing a little bit of tea about little old me. Just a little dab gonna do you. Just a little dab, a little. So don't be coming in here thinking you're gonna get a mouthful, okay? Because you still gotta watch what you say on these daggone platforms. Because people, ooh, they do a lot. They do a lot. But I don't mind because all the stuff that I'm gonna share. It's gonna be some juicy stuff. Y'all gonna be like, huh? Huh? No, not her. Ooh, how they say it? We all got to pass, right? We all got to pass. But anyway, I love you guys, and I mean it. It's 2 o'clock. I gotta go. Deuces. I'm gonna see y'all on the flip side. Ain't you leaving? I am now. Bye. Thanks for coming in, everybody. See you later. Don't be getting mad with me, Drewski. Stop right there. He said, get out. Don't you get so mad about it. I love you still, Drew. It don't matter. It don't matter. Bye bye.